DTP, who had an amazing Bears run on Friday. So if you know, if you're going just by seeds, you might think it's in YodaCage's pocket, but do not count out DTP just yet.
Yeah, that clown cart kind of fat. And
Yeah.
you know that Keyblade. Yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely. Just full coverage, floaty character. It's basically just putting out the motions there with the hands, and you know, everything hits.
Yep. Now,
So-
our resident Roy player, Zamir Johnson, has continuously compared Sora to Swordy Ness, and I kind of see it. I have not been fully convinced of it yet, but now that I'm kind of thinking about their movement, I can kind of see what he's talking about.
Okay.
Floaty.
Floaty.
He's just kind of
Floaty with a disjoint. I get the basics of it, yeah.
I suppose. Oh, goodness gracious. You better not air dodge there. If I catch you lacking, good sir, your stock is gone.
And really, will the floaty nature of Sora really lend to YodaCage's combo strings, or will he be lightweight enough to escape more than YodaCage is expecting?
Yeah, I feel like he might be a little bit too floaty and light to like stay down far enough for Yoda to keep getting up airs. Now, there's a good chance that, okay, well.
I mean, it's Sora, though. He should be fine.
Oh,
well, maybe not.
Now, Yoda employing the knowledge of all that everybody should know, essentially, that Sora is forced to go either directly left or right with his first side B motion. So if you know he's about to side B, just put it like a spike or something there. And wrecking ball works too.
Good to know.
Goodbye. He's so actually, you could have done that up air probably 10 minutes ago.
For sure.
You just want him dead.
Our rule set doesn't allot for that, but yeah, it's still a possibility. I wonder where
We
YodaCage...
banned wobbling around these parts. We banned Steve too. Don't think we won't come for this like wobbling nonsense. That up air somehow connected.
YodaCage quick to retort off the other end of it, though, setting up that, was able to poke through with that up B clown car burst.
I'm sorry. Yeah, apparently, like, Sora's hurt box shifting, that's, okay. This is what I have always said comes from most of Sora's DLC-ness, is not only his nair, but his hurt box shifting is absolutely ridiculous. You know how he, like does the splits in the air?
Oh, yeah.
He loves the high profile with that. I don't know. He just somehow just like slinks around. I guess he is like a rubber tune, like what rubber hose character.
Yeah, rubber hose. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, goodbye. You could be rubber hose in heaven.
And then with the Steamboat Willie skin, that's like even more apropos. So getting the jab. Okay. Again, floaty Sora may not have given YodaCage the full extent that he wanted, but still, Mecha Koopa certainly picking that part of the combo up.
Yeah, you can tell he's a certified labber because anybody with like at least less than 5 hours in training with your character is not going to do it.
Spin out in the skies as well, the way that Sora floats in the skies. So get hit by that. Mecha Koopa set up yet again.
Oh, that's
Point
what?
blank fire. Okay.
You know, we love Smash Ultimate so much, everybody. So continue to support this game with all you can so that things like this continue to happen. Because I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, I just watched what unfolded. I could not tell you a thing of what happened right afterwards.
Yeah. The benefits of the point blank fire Aga was a little strange. And,
They're top decking each other.
Yeah.
And I can see which spell they're about to pull. Go, I summoned my familiar, and the other one is just shooting fire.
Top decking when you can read your cards is, you know, certainly an advantage for your opponent, I'd say.
Also something to note,
Yeah.
DTP has been currently very obsessed with Slay the Spire recently. And I wonder if
He was playing before the tournament started. He was like, all the friendly setups were taken, I'm playing that game.
I'm like,
so.
we got a real grinder out here. But like, I always think about something like this because for me, I play Dragon Ball Fighters on the side.
Okay.
But like, if you play certain other genres, like, I don't know, card games, I wonder how that affects how you play in Smash. So like, Dragon Ball Fighters, it teaches me how to be more footsie based and how when it's my turn, because it's a very block string heavy game.
Okay.
I wonder if like Slay the Spire can teach you to like manage your resources and manage your options effectively and like, plan out ahead of time.
I like the idea, yeah.
I wonder if that actually, how much of an effect that has. I don't know. It's just so random. I don't know, but I feel like it could be for something.
Now you're starting to have me thinking, like, what about some, like standard PC games like Minesweeper or something like that.
Oh, well, when we're playing Minesweeper, guess what? You were in his domain because John YB Burris, who's in top 16 today, was apparently super cracked at Minesweeper. I walk into the back of the Bears venue, and I see him control-clicking the entire half of the board in 30 seconds. All of us come back in here, and we're like, oh my god, dude. What is wrong with you?
Wow.
And he's just going stupid. And then, of course, he plays Isabeau and literally plants mines. Like, good god. It's 2 on point. It's literally 2 on brand.
I just pulled that game out of the ether. I didn't know we had an already Bears connection with that, so.
Goodness gracious, guys. Raven King, we played the, the certain moddable ultimate version at, oh goodness, what was it? SmashCon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I guess this isn't a licensed stream, so I can dead name it if I feel like it. Yes. He won HDR. That totally didn't happen, by the way. If it was theoretically. Okay. So where did Yoda stocks go?
Sora probably carrying out to the left and rights with combos, and
I love horizontal camping my opponents.
Speaking of horizontal, almost taken out from the assist of Thundaga, pushing out the Bowser Jr. What is happening with all the names online?
So do you think they're getting on to play each other right now? He wasn't even on HDR. Yeah. He was actually just said online. I don't think he even touches that card, in all honesty.
Sent to the skies yet again, missing the mark though with that up throw.
Does he die?
Yeah, he's dead. Sora. He's Sora. Yeah. Near full rage too. Yeah, without a doubt.
Sora, no! Get up!
I would do the Donald like angry noise, but I'm in fear of like shaking my my headset off. So.
No.
And there we are. All right, another up air send out for DTP. Going to claim that and make it 1-1. And again, the combo potential of Sora is something that really is going to mitigate a lot of like Bowser Jr. being up close, but not having a lead in off of it. Like if you're just sitting there and you're not using card to move in, you're sort of like blank slated for the most part.
But like at the same time, if you're caught, like the difference between him moving forward and backwards causes enough of a timing difference that you have to jump out of your minecart at different times. I'm calling it minecart regardless. I simply do not care. You have to jump out at different times, and if you jump out at the wrong time, well, guess what? You're getting swatted, and now you're a humongous body getting touched by, the tip of a keyblade. It's not fun. It's definitely really not fun.
For sure. And already starting off with more of the not fun is Sora just, or DTP rather, continuing his win off that round and carrying into this one. We'll see 71 tacked on before YodaCage has a chance to respond, but he is responding in earnest.
Ugh. You have up airs, I have them too. I also have a lagless down air. They actually mostly have lagless.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't Swordy Ness, but as opposed to Swordy Bowser Jr.
Morton gives Sora the "you and I are not so different" speech.
You just didn't have a lot of friends growing up, did you?
And another early stock lane going for DTP, and YodaCage might get one here. Yep. Again, it is Sora just barely surviving, but the threat is still real, especially with YodaCage being a little more cavalier, and the cavalier paid off.
And whenever that move hits, I like to think about like the sound from TF2 where like Scout hits somebody with like a metal pipe.
Oh yeah.
That turn. God, what does he use that it makes that noise? Oh no, it's the frying pan. Yes, the frying pan noise.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes. God, the frying pan noise is so iconic.
And then the soda that gives them the invul. No.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, tracking again! Insane read from YodaCage.
Toodaloo.
Yep. And again, just a start.
I'm sorry, was that down tilt back air? Yoda, I need you to check your DI, because if you didn't, guess what, you're getting up air. But you let him do that to you? I would not let that be put on Twitter if that were me.
No, I didn't have enough time to talk up Yoda before DTP answered back, and we are just right back to an even set.
Ooh, up you go, my friend! It's scary waters up there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be carried up into the air with either of these
Roll in.
opponents.
Good off stage. Oh, the Nair 2 not connecting just barely.
But I mean, he did know that YodaCage was going to air dodge out, so, like...
I think the least favorite thing about Sora combos is kind of when you just get hit by them, you just gotta pray. SDI is not doing anything to save you. I think it's like a 0.15 multiplier on his SDI moves. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's ridiculous. Nice F smash, dude.
Again, another point. That is the same way.
You know he's looking for that. We have watched Yoda compete in this region for like the last, I mean, personally, the last 3 years. That has never changed.
No.
Not one bit has that frame 7 up smash not been ripped in probably the best and worst situations possible.
Oh my God.
Except, you know what, YodaCage? You know when you didn't rip that up smash, you know exactly what I'm going to say. His name starts with base, his last name starts with mage.
Oh, no, not the base mage.
Yeah, I don't think it was Gateway, was it? I don't remember. Where did he play? Was it LMBM? Something like that. I don't know. I just remember him getting dash hacked by Puff in a last hit scenario, drop shield.
It was Brandon that was talking about playing base mage last night on online
Yes,
friendlies.
he told me about that. I'm like, why were you playing against base mage? That's mad random. He's from Arizona. Like,
Yeah,
leave
and
me
he
alone.
said he only got like 4 hours of sleep because of it. Like,
I win. I got 2.5 because I got a call from the emergency line while I was on call at my apartment that, hey, guess what? A DoorDash delivery is here for somebody in the apartment. Where do I leave it? I'm like, you really called me at 4 a.m. to tell me that?
God. That's not fair.
It's not fun, but I get paid money. Leave that boy alone! You really just didn't up smash him there. You just
No,
wanted to
you
be
did.
extra. Finish your food. There you go.
And
That actually just straight up combo.
it did, yeah. And however, though, Sora doesn't need a lot of damage tacked onto him for the threat of lethal to be present right now. And YodaCage is really thirsting for it because of it. He's throwing out everything that Morgan can put out. Popping away from that cart, pull in, second time around, catching
See,
it.
that was the situation where he had been jumping back, but then he jumped forward with his sword, and then it just caught Yoda completely off. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, and really,
lucky.
it's because I think Yoda is really fiending for this kill. He's choosing a lot more aggressive options than defensive.
And I feel like his stagger that he's trying to attempt to mix be up with is being very samey. You saw the jab 1-2, and he's like, I've seen you do that before. What if I just grab you in the middle of it? And now, you know that was a head hit DIing in on the last possible percent that would have worked. And guess what? How do we see YodaCage kill DTP once again? I'm going to give you 3 choices. I know you just saw it, but it didn't matter how many choices you got.
Clown card.
Yes,
fair.
Well, technically, yes. What if the propellers?
Where is he going?
What if the propellers on the bottom just like inexplicably turned into little flippers that he could just walk on?
That sounds like something that would happen in the Mario-verse.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like it seems plausible. He actually just got ran over. Have fun being roadkill. Oh, okay. Now we've already developed the counterplay for that.
I mean, the name is half the counterplay word there.
There you go. I didn't even realize that.
Able to dodge the Thundaga to get that lick in, and again, pulling back, going short hop, and with the up air, but not finding a whole lot off of the
Oh, good
air dodging out again!
friends.
Going across the bottom of the stage. Yeah, a whole lot of toe curling moments here for YodaCage. He has to get back to main stage to have any sort of
Ooh, an
chance.
air dodge in! You have so much ground to make up, and the more and more you escape, the less and less likely it becomes. But you know that rage is on deck. No ice! No ice! No ice mini-boss!
Landing down tilt into spin out, and fair was a great little pickup from YodaCage. His hope's alive, but still he's being sent to the edges of the blast zone with every hit. It is only a matter of time before that final nail is struck down in that coffin. DTP forces YodaCage to a Game 5.
And then in that moment, you know, like how your ancestors give you a vision.
Yeah.
Zamir spoke directly to me and said the following words. You see it now, how much he's flailing around, throwing kill moves out in the air. That is Ness, my child. And I can say he's my dad because we have the same last name.
Oh, okay. Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're both Johnson. That's why we created the company, Johnson & Johnson.
What are you doing here, man? You can live the life of luxury.
Hey,
What are you
I
doing
live
here?
poor, so I actually live a normal person.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to be among you guys to study you.
Nice humble brag.
Thanks, I pride myself in it.
Rolling right along to this very pivotal Game 5 because, again, we are on loser's side. And, again, Recharge X200 is certainly one you want to go the distance in, but one of these players will have to call it quits. And already nearly even match. I think only a couple of percentages separated from there.
Ooh, get off my
Oh,
screen!
whoa!
He said, though, he literally tossed the ball up and just home run. Actually, something I really like about Recharge, like X,
Yeah.
is that whatever number precedes it, it kind of like
Times,
reads as a multiplier,
yeah,
like
exactly.
Kaioken times 200. Like, damn, we're all the way up here.
And then you realize that most of the time that that times doesn't really matter. Like
No, it's just arbitrary. They already made up the power units to start
power
with.
levels, yeah, they went out the
They just
window.
have to double check their notes, their spreadsheet, their multiplication tables. Guys, did we
Everybody
do
in the
it right?
DBZ world doesn't know their times table.
That's what the scouters don't actually have programming. They're like little insects in there that are looking up the timetables to actually outview how much power level they have.
No wonder Chi-Chi that does the finances in the house.
Whee!
Fire
You can't
Aga.
stay up there that long, my
No.
friend.
But he's going to take every opportunity he can to just get the nickel and dime damage. But now that he's off stage, we have a reverse Thundaga. Going to go back to the side that he was on. Yep, and YodaCage one stock away from sending
Throwing
DTP,
it down. What an option.
who was on a roll this weekend, one stock away from shutting him out here.
At what point did that not hit his head? I just watched a Nair get dropped directly on Morton's dome, and he just tanked through it. What's wrong with that guy? I have a thought experiment.
Okay.
We take Morton, we knock on his head like a door, and do you think there will be an echo?
No, I think it's like dough that has like gluten development, where you swish it, like pulls back a little bit, but there's still.
Oh, you mean like it's just like a deflated balloon? Where
Yeah.
If you knock on his head, it just like smushes.
Yes.
Okay. What is going on? They are actually throwing so many moves. They're floating around each other. I'm just waiting for them to get a
There goes
decisive
the
hit.
pop up back here. It will claim it.
You know YodaCage, he's like, ooh, you air dodge.
Yeah.
Like, oh, goodness gracious.
Shook his head. Yeah, all told, that's not the way that DTP wanted to go out, especially with that lingering will it, won't it of that blast zone claim in the end. But
Who is he F-smashing there?
Yeah,
Who
Will
are you
Spell
F-smashing
do.
there? You deserve to lose the set for that, my friend.
oh no.
Well, I guess you earned it back. I can't be mad at you too long, YodaCage.
He did force that game 5, and you know, like he's had a great run after
That was actually an insane explosion. I cannot believe you talking like that.
coming back from New York to Philadelphia. He's had, you know, he's made people fear the name DTP yet again in this region. So
Yeah, but he still continuously dodges me. We actually have a running bid that we will never play at a bracket that matters. I think we have 3 or 4 next time.
I'm gonna tell Deli next time, and we're gonna see you two together. There we go. All right.
Sorry, DTP, if you wanted a VOD review yourself, I have some bad news.